Hi guys, I'm Julz, and today I would like to talk to you about sleep paralysis as a symptom in psychotropic medication withdrawal and how to cope with that. So, whether you experience sleep paralysis or you don't, well, what does it feel like? At least, what did it feel like for me? Which was really a symptom I struggled with, especially during my taper, my Klonopin taper. It was actually one of my worst symptoms during my taper. So what did it feel like? For me, I would wake up, feel like I was waking up, but at the same time, waking up in a state of paralysis. Um, Although you're not quite awake, you think you're in that kind of in between state, which is exactly what it is, an in between state. And so you can start seeing the surroundings, your room or wherever you are, but you're in your bed and you're stuck inside your body. Your body will not move. You can try to move and feel like everything is so heavy, and actually it's not going to move. You're not going to move. You can't even open your eyes. You feel like everything is uncontrollable, definitely. So and sometimes you can kind of come in and out of consciousness. It's a very, very weird state. And what actually happens, and that is important to understand what is actually going on with your body and your brain whilst you're experiencing the symptom, because disempowering a symptom is exactly doing this. You need to label it as a symptom first. So what is happening? Actually, your brain in withdrawal is stuck in between two sleep stages. So if you know REM state is rapid eye movement state. That's basically when you dream. And when you dream, your body is paralyzed. Why? Well, that's very that's a protection. Actually, that's a protection from your body and brain, which are actually quite smart, because when you dream, you don't want to act out your dreams and risk hurting yourself or risk hurting somebody else. So that's why the only thing that can actually move is your eyeballs, apparently. So that's REM state, and in sleep paralysis, you're caught between, I think, would be stage 3 sleep and stage REM. I could be wrong, but I'll link towards something more a scientific explanation. But basically, you're stuck between a not so deep stage, sleep stage, and a deeper sleep stage, and you're caught in between. And so you start to gain awareness, but you're still stuck in REM sleep, in your paralysis. That's what I mean. So your consciousness is kind of coming out, but your body is still in another stage of sleep, to make it kind of, to simplify a lot. But that's all you need, is to really understand, at least to that level, what is going on with you when you're going through sleep paralysis. And again, to be able to label it as a symptom, so which is the first thing. So now, how do you cope with sleep paralysis? Well, I've had sleep paralysis for a long time. I'd say when I started Klonopin back in 2004, that was the first thing to happen. I started to get sleep paralysis from the drug. And then every time my dosage would change, I would get sleep paralysis. And that I just knew that falling asleep would mean having sleep paralysis. Plus, when you have sleep paralysis, not only are you in that state of paralysis, but your brain also starts to mix things up, like you're caught in between reality, you're caught in between dreams, you're caught in between, so you even caught in between hallucinations. I mean, you're so you really do wonder what is going on. What is it, reality, is it not reality, is it a dream? So basically, so much fun, as with so many withdrawal symptoms. So, question, how do you cope with that? Well, for me, labeling it as a symptom was the first thing. So, when it happens, you know that you have a degree of awareness. So, you have a degree of control over the self-talk you can have with yourself. And the worst thing to do, actually, because sleep paralysis makes you so anxious, and sleep paralysis will be worsened because of anxiety, the worst thing you can do is get caught in with that anxiety. Go into that, okay, I need to struggle out of sleep paralysis, like come on, wake up, the more you fight it, the worse it gets. That's really my experience of it. So either you try to wake up, or you try to fight it, or you whatever resistance you try to put in place actually is going to make it worse, because your anxiety levels are going to come up, and the more anxious you are, the more risk you have of having sleep paralysis, which is one of the factors that can actually create sleep paralysis when you're perfectly healthy and not going through withdrawal. And it can happen to anybody. So if you don't fight it, what do you do? Well, the less counter intuitive thing to do would be to actually let go. And that is actually what you need to do, is let go. And so the self-talk at that moment is, okay, I let go. I don't fight against it. It is a symptom, and sleep paralysis only lasts for seconds. We think it's more, but it seems to be more towards seconds, just like some dreams do. We think they last for hours, but usually it can be seconds, it can be minutes. Time is I don't know, dilated, or whatever. Your perception of time is totally off when you're sleeping, and when you have sleep paralysis. So having this confidence that it's only a symptom, it's not going to do anything, it's not harming me, I'm not at risk of anything. Even if you have those kind of nightmarish hallucinations, you're fine. Your chances are you're sleeping in your bed, you're perfectly fine. You're going to wake up very naturally, as you always do. It's just not pleasant to say the least. It is very unpleasant, but the more you relax, the more you let go, the more power you have. I'm really sorry to break it to you, but it actually works. So the more reassurance, the more you can be your best friend in this, and tell yourself that you're okay, you're fine, there's no risk. Those hallucinations that you might be having, they're just that, they don't exist. You're healing. Your brain is trying to adapt. Your brain is trying to also make sense of all the crazy chemicals that are so dysregulated in your nervous system, in your brain. And so it's trying also to make sense of a state of paralysis, of this in-between sleep state, which feels so abnormal and alien. it's all fine. It's all fine. So just relax, let go, and you'll see that your eyes will open very naturally, and that you will be able to move, that you'll be able to wake up, you'll be able to get back to reality, and you're absolutely perfectly fine. And just as I have, someday all those symptoms, they'll be gone. I'm not symptom free just as I'm recording this in 2022, but sleep paralysis is something of the past. Definitely, I just remember. It's bad memories, but they're a thing of the past. So they'll be a thing of the past for you too. Take good care of yourself, buddies, and know that with every day that passes, you're yet a bit more healed than you were yesterday. So everything is progressing the way it should. So keep faith, keep going, and know that you're really doing the most difficult thing that you'll hopefully have to ever do in your life. Take care, and I'll talk to you soon. And please like, subscribe, let me know other topics for such videos. Give me feedback, let me know if it helps, it doesn't, or what you think about this specific symptom or others, or anything you'd like to share. And follow me. Also follow my page on Facebook. There should be a link. I'll post all the links. I'll figure this whole YouTube, Facebook thing. But what's sure is I'll make some more videos. I think I will, because I actually enjoy it, and I actually enjoy giving forward. So until then, take care and see you soon. Bye.